Eric Ries, The Lean Startup: How Today's Entrepreneurs Use Continuous Innovation to Create Radically Successful Businesses. The book summary you are about to delve into enables you to explore the key aspects of The Lean Startup by Eric Ries, which focuses on helping entrepreneurs create sustainable and successful businesses. You will delve into strategic approaches such as validated learning, minimal viable product development, testing value and growth hypotheses, and employing build-measure-learn loops. This insightful summary also offers guidance on how to efficiently and effectively pivot, optimize products, utilize growth engines, avoid vanity metrics, and focus on core metrics for growth and sustained success.
Startup success. Startups must prioritize finding a sustainable business model to succeed. When building a business, it's crucial to determine if potential customers desire the product/service and if they are willing to pay for it. Management's main responsibility should be to focus everything they do on reaching this goal. The faster a startup can establish a sustainable business model, the greater their likelihood of success. Validated learning for startups. Startups need to employ validated learning for a sustainable business model, which involves constant testing and validation of product hypotheses in a realistic environment with real customers. Building a sustainable business model requires startups to discover what their customers want and to understand how to make money from it. This process requires constant learning through a scientific approach, called validated learning. To begin, startups create hypotheses about whether certain products will be successful in a given market. The next step is to test these hypotheses by talking to real customers in a realistic environment, rather than relying on questionnaires or fictional customers. The most reliable way to find out if people will buy a product is to offer it and see how they respond. Zappos is an excellent example of validated learning. The company started with the hypothesis that people would buy shoes online. To test this idea, Zappos created a fake web shop featuring photographs of shoes in shoe stores. When people tried to buy the shoes online, Zappos saw that their hypothesis was valid. Through this approach, Zappos laid the foundation for one of the most successful business models of the last decade. For startups to find their sustainable business model, validated learning is key. The process involves constant testing and validation of product hypotheses in a realistic environment with real customers. Testing your product's leaps of faith. A founder's leap of faith includes formulating two fundamental assumptions about their product: the value hypothesis and the growth hypothesis. Early testing of both these assumptions is crucial for a product's success. Facebook's success was attributed to the company validating both assumptions at an early stage. More than half of the registered users logged in daily, which proved the value hypothesis. In addition, Facebook gained market penetration quickly, with 75% of students signing up within a month of it being introduced in colleges. These impressive statistics made investors strong believers in the social network's future, leading to their early-stage investment. Validate customer demand with a minimal viable product. Many founders make the mistake of spending a significant amount of time developing a product without understanding whether there is a real customer demand for it. To create a sustainable business, founders need to know as quickly as possible if their product idea will serve a useful purpose in the market. By developing a minimal viable product, MVP, founders can get real-world customer feedback on their idea. The MVP should contain only the required features for basic customer feedback, enabling customers to experience and provide useful feedback on the product. Dropbox founders validated their hypothesis with a video presentation, leading to 75,000 people signing up overnight. By utilizing an MVP, a startup can save time by not building an idea customers do not want or need. The MVP can be a simple bare-bones version of the product or a smoke test. Developing a minimal viable product that adequately validates customer demand is a crucial first step in building a new product. Building a sustainable business. Building a sustainable business model requires learning, and BML loops provide an effective approach. The three phases, build, measure, learn, cycle involves creating a product prototype/smoke test, gathering customer feedback, and using the data to optimize the product. This process is repeated until a sustainable business model is achieved. It is crucial to expedite the BML loops to gain valuable insights into customer needs and preferences. By focusing on customer feedback and data, entrepreneurs can build and maintain a sustainable business model. Value versus waste in product development. Successful startups prioritize their product development by distinguishing between valuable and wasteful features. Value translates to increased revenue and customer attraction, while wasteful features are those that don't generate revenue nor attract customers. Distinguishing between the two is critical in optimizing a product's features. Split testing is a common technique that startups use to differentiate between the two types of features. This process involves creating two versions of a product, one with the new feature and one without, and testing both versions to gauge customer response. Alternatively, any startup can use semi-scientific approaches to test every possible change before implementing them. For instance, tracking customer click rates on two website designs and comparing the results can inform decisions on which design to implement. In summary, split testing is critical to optimize product development by eliminating wasteful features and improving valuable ones. Pivoting for success. Don't be a zombie startup, pivot to find your market. This book teaches us that the key to a successful business is not just perseverance. Startups should be flexible and willing to redefine their core values, customer segment, or sales channel. These changes, known as pivoting, allow businesses to test new hypotheses and improve their chances of success. While it can be difficult to make this decision, holding pivot meetings once a month can help. Groupon is an excellent example of a successful pivot. They began as a charity fundraising platform and shifted to become the daily deals giant they are today. This book highlights the importance of being open-minded and adaptable, and demonstrates the power of pivoting to achieve a sustainable and profitable business model. Engines of growth. Every business needs an engine of growth to avoid stagnation. There are three types of growth engines: sticky, viral, and paid. Sticky engine focuses on retaining existing customers by offering great services or features, while the viral engine relies on word of mouth and offers easy participation in viral marketing. Paid engine requires investing in marketing, which is only sustainable if user lifetime value is more than the cost of acquisition per user. Focus on only one engine of growth initially to speed up the success assessment. Hotmail's email signature serves as a viral engine example. Startups should each focus on one engine of growth. Beware of vanity metrics. Startups must focus on the right metrics to avoid the trap of meaningless data. The use of vanity metrics can be tempting but ultimately harmful to a company's success. Rather than fixating on surface-level achievements like media attention and work hours, startups should prioritize sustainable business models and customer growth. Examining the data gathered along the way is crucial for achieving long-term goals. The key is to focus on metrics that actually impact the success of the company, rather than those that simply make it look good. In short, beware of vanity metrics. They may be flattering but are ultimately misleading and counterproductive. Finding the right metrics for startups. Startups need to define their core metrics to gauge their progress towards sustaining a profitable business model. The right metrics differ for each startup but typically include increases in paying customers, session length per customer, and number of recommendations generated. Cohort analysis is a helpful method for tracking core metrics. By comparing groups of users who signed up at different times, startups can see whether they're advancing towards their goals. If their metrics are improving, they're progressing; otherwise, they're stagnating.
As we wrap up the highlights of these invaluable insights from The Lean Startup, it becomes clear that the path to creating successful businesses lies in quickly finding a sustainable business model. Through validated learning, experimenting with minimal viable products, and testing value and growth hypotheses, entrepreneurs can discover customer preferences and potential revenue streams. The continuous process of building measuring learning, focusing on one growth engine, optimizing products through split tests, pivoting when necessary, and concentrating on core metrics will enable entrepreneurs to navigate efficiently and effectively towards a sustainable and profitable business model. As you embrace these lessons and apply them to your own ventures, prepare to propel yourself towards success.